Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about building your dream house, financial tips and tricks. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get started. Are you thinking about constructing the house of your dreams? In that case, nothing beats the satisfaction of watching your dream become a reality. However, if you are new to this procedure or want to make sure that your project turns out exactly how you envisioned it, it is important that you take notice of some useful advice that has been provided by professionals with years of expertise. In this video, we will go over the fundamental processes and advice for a successful project when constructing your dream home. These stages include selecting the appropriate materials and employees, determining an accurate budget, and remaining organized at every stage of the process. We have high hopes that these materials will be of assistance to you in the process of producing something really unique that satisfies both your aesthetic preferences and your functional requirements. Get organized before you start. Before beginning any significant undertaking, it is critical to get organized. Devise a comprehensive plan and establish a time frame for the endeavor. Creating the home of your dreams is not an exception. Before getting started on the project, it is important to have a conversation with all of the key stakeholders and make sure that everyone's expectations are perfectly understood. Determine who will be responsible for which aspects of the project and establish concrete targets to achieve them. Make sure there is a reliable timeline that is recognized by everyone concerned so that the materials can be ordered 5 weeks in advance. Invoices can be paid on time, and other similar things may happen. Get yourself organized as soon as possible so that you can avoid any problems along the way and construct your dream home with as little anxiety as possible. Do your research. It is imperative that you perform adequate research if you hope to purchase the house of your dreams. It is essential to conduct research into the kinds of methods and materials that will be required to successfully execute the job. It is a good idea to investigate certified architects or engineers for their points of view on the project, in addition to looking into technologies that can streamline workflows and save time. In addition, it is a good idea to look into technologies that can save time. You can further ensure that your dream home will appear precisely as you pictured it by seeking the counsel of professionals who have knowledge of the subject matter. This will ensure that all of your hard work pays off. Even if constructing an incredible dream home is not an easy endeavor, one of the most important aspects of making it a reality is having a solid understanding of the required materials and methods. Set a budget and stick to it. Establishing and sticking to a budget is an essential skill to have before beginning the exciting process of creating the home of your dreams. Prior to even beginning the project, it is vital to have a good idea of how much money you have available to spend on it. It's tempting to get carried away and spend more than you can afford, especially when there are so many amazing and pricey options out there, but you should stick to what you already know you can manage financially. Enjoy the process to the fullest, and don't forget to reward yourself at certain points along the road. Nevertheless, keep in mind that careful financial planning from the outset is necessary to achieve a successful conclusion in the long run. Know when to hire professionals. When it comes to constructing the home of your dreams, being aware of when to bring in pros is essential. A competent contractor will keep projects on track, such as those involving plumbing and electrical work, and will make certain that everything is carried out appropriately. To be more specific, a good number of highly regarded custom home builders in Edmonton recommend that individuals seek the assistance of trained experts when doing particular activities, such as those involving the management of hazardous materials or demolitions. When things get complicated, it is always a good idea to bring in an expert in order to ensure both the safety and quality of the final product. It is essential to keep in mind that there is an element of danger involved in any job that you do on your own. After you have determined the necessary experience, tools, and amount of time, you should then incorporate any additional charges into your budget. To be more specific, the money and time saved by hiring professional help outweigh the hazards connected with doing the work yourself. Make sure you always do your research beforehand so that you can make an informed decision. During construction, you should keep the area clear of garbage and clutter. On building sites, it is not uncommon to find debris and clutter such as nails, scraps of wood, and half-used pails of paint, among other things. But at the same time, this disorganized mess that saps your vitality can quickly slow down the progress of your project. You must take the time to routinely clear away debris and clutter in order to keep your focus and move the process along more quickly. This is true regardless of whether you are an experienced contractor or a first-time homeowner wanting to undertake your restoration project. Doing so will also provide you with additional space as the structure of your home starts to take shape. Everyone appreciates a tidy workspace. You'll be thankful to yourself for all of the extra room you have once you've completed the process and invested a little time and effort into organization and maintenance along the way. Take breaks from the project when needed. Putting in work on your ideal house may be a strenuous and taxing endeavor, particularly if it takes a lot of time and requires a lot of effort. It is imperative that you step away from the project at regular intervals in order to maintain the highest level of quality control over the end result. Doing so will assist in lowering levels of stress and weariness, both of which are common side effects of working for extended periods of time and can be detrimental to the success of the project if not addressed. You will be able to return to working on your dream home feeling revitalized and prepared to take on any obstacles that may arise as a result of your decision to take frequent pauses. The adventure of constructing one's ideal home is a fascinating endeavor that calls for meticulous organization, planning, and study. Maintaining adherence to your time frame and spending plan is essential, but during the process, you must not overlook the importance of scheduling time for yourself. When it is absolutely necessary, you should be sure to recruit qualified professionals, as this decision could determine the difference between success and failure. During the building process, you should make sure that any debris or clutter is removed. Doing so helps establish an environment that is both safe and conducive to productive labor. Last but not least, keep in mind that this could be a long-term undertaking. Therefore, it is imperative that you schedule regular breaks in order to avoid jeopardizing your mental health. There is no limit to what you can produce with your own hands if you have patience, determination, and put in a lot of hard work. Best of luck! That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.